Welcome back this morning. We continue celebrating Black History Month this morning with Romello Orr, and he's the owner of CosmicCreations, Wings and More in Carroll. Good morning, Romello. How are we doing?
How you doing? I'm good.
I am good as well, and this smells delicious. So start by telling me a little bit about CosmicCreations. What's it all about?
CosmicCreations is a space-themed chicken restaurant. We started in June of last year. We are pretty much all about, we want to give our community back something, so we started with something that we needed because Carroll was a food desert for a while.
Yeah.
And so we started with something that Carroll needed we really deserved, and so I gave us a food restaurant down there. So that's pretty much
That is so cool. And so starting a restaurant in Carroll, how was that? Was it tricky? Has it been great? Has it been well received by the community? What's that looked like?
It's been a combination of all.
Yeah.
Sometimes times are hard, sometimes times are great, but the support and all in all is very awesome. I love that's my family, I call them. They're not my customers, they're my family. And so I'm just thankful for them.
For sure. And so then, where are you located in Carroll? Are you pretty easy to find? Do you have a restaurant building?
Yes.
What does that look like? Where are you located?
So we are a little bitty tiny home shed. It is located at 2701 Sycamore Street in Carroll. We are right next door to Carroll Food Mart.
Okay.
We're on the main highway. You can't miss us. We got a lot of flags out now. So.
That's perfect. And so then, has cooking always been something that's been a part of your life? You said you started this last June. Had you been cooking prior to that, or is this kind of a new adventure?
Yes. So I got hurt on a workman's comp, and I was out. I didn't have a way to make sure ends met, and so I started cooking. But cooking has always been my passion. I've always been in the kitchen under my mom and my grandmother, and so cooking has always been my passion. And so, yeah, I just decided to take what I was good at and what I was passionate about and, turn it into money.
I love that. That is so cool. And so let's talk a little bit about what's on your menu and what we have in front of us. What are, I guess, some of your most popular things that you sell?
Some of my most popular things are wings, of course. I sell probably the most of wings that I sell of anything. What's been most popular lately has been chicken tenders for some reason. But what we have sitting here, we have our jerk roster pasta. This is an award-winning dish. It's really popular in town. This is normally our Sunday dinner special. We alternate every other 2 weeks between the Sunday dinner special. And then we have a spread of wings here. So on the far corner here, we have honey bourbon. On the front, we have lemon pepper. And on the side, we have our homemade honey hot sauce, and also with the bottle here.
Oh my gosh. So should I try one of these?
Yes, just take a pick.
Wait, which one's hot? Because I don't like spicy.
You don't like spicy?
No, sure don't.
Try bourbon.
That one's the bourbon, right?
So it's made with real bourbon. The alcohol is cooked out of it, but it does leave the bourbon taste. And
so these are all completely homemade?
Yes.
Holy cow. And so has there been a lot of trial and error to make sure that you get, just the perfect recipe?
Yes, it has. Sometimes your consistency is not the same. Sometimes you have to make sure you cook them, or you cook the sauce a little bit longer than normal. So yeah, it's a trial and error period for sure. You definitely don't jump out the bed one morning just decide to do it.
Exactly. That is delicious.
Yeah,
Brian's gonna come on in and get himself some.
I'm working over there, and I can smell it over here.
It smells so good.
So I've got to try at least something here. I'm going to try one of these.
And
those are honey hot wings there.
Awesome.
Be careful. That's gonna be spicy, Brian.
That's all right.
So you haven't even been open for a year yet. Yeah. Do you guys feel like you guys are thriving in Carroll? Things are going well, and things are only going to go up from here?
Yes, I do. Actually, I believe that we're doing really well for the area. I never forget when we were trying to get open, we were looking for grants and other opportunities. Everybody was saying, oh, I don't think that's going to last in Carroll, but we're doing really well. I'm thankful that I'm able to open 5 days out of the week, and we're busy all 5 days a week. Even if it's slow, we still made some type of progress. And so every month I want to make sure that I'm adding something to my menu, and I'm adding something to the restaurant. And so we're constantly upgrading the restaurant. We're constantly making improvements, and so I'm just thankful.
That is so great. And before we head to break, let's talk a little bit about how it's Black History Month, and how can we celebrate Black history beyond just the month of February, in your eyes?
In my eyes, I believe it goes farther than the scope of just Black History Month, of course, like we just spoke on. I think we have to make sure that we're supporting each other through and through, regardless. Even if you're not monetarily spending, if you're just supporting by liking a post or sharing a post, we have to make sure that we're supporting each other and putting everybody out there on the front. We just can't steal the light from each other. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's beautiful. And
especially in Carroll, I would say, because I've always loved Carroll. I drive through it all the time. very historic town.
Carroll can be so great.
Yes, and it's been struggling, so
yeah.
anything we can do to help Carroll for sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
most definitely. And so how can people find out more information about you? You got a Facebook page?
Yes, we have a Facebook page. We're located at Cosmic Creations, Wings and More on Facebook. And then also you can Google us. Now we're on Google. You can access our online ordering website from there. You can press the maps and it'll take you directly to our location with directions. And so, yeah, we're doing more and more. And eventually we'll have a website where we can do a whole lot more than just online ordering, but
well,
bit by bit.
That is awesome. We wish you so much success with your restaurant. This stuff is delicious. If you guys need wings and more, obviously, definitely hit up Cosmic Creations. Thank you so much for joining us.
No, thank you.
We
I
always
appreciate
appreciate it. We'll be back in just a bit.